Exit out.
Exit out.
Is it working? Is it working?
I don't know. I don't know.
Go over here. You're gonna have to turn the volume down. Please, I hope it's working. No one is here. That's not a good sign.
Hold on, I'm coming.
Y-O-U-2.
Nope. It's working.
It is working? But no one is here.
But I'm here.
You are here.
Oh, someone else just came in.
Who? Hello, Overlook Valley Homestead. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Woo! Okay, so I was trying to stream from Streamlabs because I couldn't get the freaking app to work on my phone. This is the first time I've actually used the YouTube app to go live. So it's working.
Someone else.
I can see and hear you. Walterman Homestead. Thank you. And then turn the volume down.
You're on Hunters.
What?
You're on Hunters.
Oh yeah, that's fine. So what is everyone? It's been like 3 weeks since we've done a live. We've been to Virginia. We've had Jeff's dad in town. He watched the kids while we went to Virginia. And then Jeff's mom was in town, and so it was just too much to go live. So it's been 3 weeks. What?
More because we haven't done it in a while.
It's been 3 weeks. It's been a long time. So I have not started any seeds yet. None. My garden has not been worked on. I'm like, oh, I need to get it done. But I was like, do I go live or do I plant some seeds? I'll go live.
Overlook Valley Homestead and Babbitt's Farm.
So Babbitt's Farm is actually my nephew in Western New York. So if you haven't checked him out, go check him out. He just started his channel like this week. So I've kind of been given some pointers. I mean, I'm no pro or anything, but you know, just giving him some ideas and things to do to grow. He's been on the farm for like ever, so you know, he knows how to do all that fun stuff. We have plant starts growing. Where was that?
What? We have plant starts growing out of our ears.
Overlook. I'm a little jealous. I'm just a little jealous. So when Prep Stutter Bob was here with the Self-Reliant Roadshow, he showed us how to do super soil. But the only thing is we haven't had a chance to get any green to put on top to finish off the super soil. And finally, we're getting green. I mean, it was 80 degrees today, 81, 80. And it's supposed to be the same tomorrow. So I'm hoping... I still don't have anything to to get the grass into the garden. Hey, Dad! I planted some shallots yesterday. The garlic is up. You can see the rows. That's awesome. Is Christian going over to do a video with you? Are you excited that Christian is going to be doing YouTube?
We have garlic popping out of Grandpa's plants.
Grandpa shallots yesterday. Nice.
Wow, did you say 80?
Yes, we're 80 degrees. What are we right now?
I don't know.
I don't know either. My phone. I'm using my phone to be live. So I have the phone and then the laptop is down here.
81.
It's 81 right now.
Yeah.
Look at that. 81. They know where we live. We plan on it maybe tomorrow, weather depending. I have, where is it? I have seedlings ready to go in the ground this week after the rain. Wow, peanut peppers, that's great.
We just got our daylight saving time.
The kids are enjoying this daylight savings time. I like it.
It turns.
No, not yet. No, it's a 5:45 right now.
Yeah. Sunset's at 7:22.
Sunset is at 7:22. So yes. Hey, East Wind Farms, what's going on? Let's see. What else has been going on? So we had the 4 heifers in the front because we make our own. We have 5 heifers?
The little one from 148.
Oh, yes. Okay, so we had the 5 heifers. So you need to turn that volume down. Yeah. So we had the 5 heifers up front. They were like our lawn ornament pieces or whatnot. Not really, but we moved them to the back, and they're really enjoying it because the grass was maybe like this high, and so they're actually eating the grass a lot. Hey, let's see, Eleni Lizardo. Hey, Isaiah Thomas Farm Okie. Hey, what is going on? So, how's the weather in y'all's neck of the woods? Yeah, getting my ducks out the coulee during this day, like daylight savings time is a pain. Oh, I got you.
Like every clock you have to switch.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Although our phones don't have to be switched, so I don't really have to deal with that aspect of it. Although I felt like my sleep wasn't very good.
60 Fahrenheit in New Hampshire.
Wow. That's really not bad, East Wind Farm. That's actually kind of warm for right now, I think. I know, Christian, Dad, what's the temperature where you're at right now?
Let's see.
Oh, Isaiah's going to check for you.
Maybe I have it.
Maybe he has it. It's been really windy here. Rained last night, mid-50s. I mean, at least it's not freezing. 45 in Western New York. Mid-50s is good. So, Walterman Homestead, when is your average last frost?
61.
Yeah, that's New York City. Go to Canada.
Canada?
Yeah.
How?
You'll have to search it.
Where?
I don't know. Maybe it's a different app.
I mean,
I don't know. 60 yesterday. Isaiah said it's 61, but I'm pretty sure when he just put New York City, it goes to New York. It goes to New York City, so it's not really Western New York. There, he found it. You know, these teenagers, well, preteens, they just can get something like that.
Is that it?
Caneadea. CAN. There. DEA. No, you did it wrong. CANDEA. Right there. Nope. Go back. Candy. There you go. There it is.
You said DEA.
I know.
It's 41.
They usually say Mother's Day weekend. Where are you, Walterman Homestead? I felt like you were more in the south. I totally could be wrong. Because our average last frost is March 15th. And at this point, I had already planted potatoes in like my whole freaking garden, and I am so behind. But we're doing raised beds this year. So Indiana. Okay, yeah, I was totally wrong. I thought you were more like Arkansas.
Wait, you live in Indiana?
That's what she said. Or he. Which one is this? Is it you or your husband? I always see mainly you on the videos, so it's the wife, I think. Like whenever I get on a live, sometimes Jeff will get on a live, and they'll just say my name, like hi Darcy or whatever, and it's really Jeff, but Megan. Yep. So it's funny how they just don't know who's behind the screen, because he'll jump on a bunch of things. He'll watch videos and comment on videos too, and sometimes I'll just respond like it's me or something, which is, I mean, he doesn't mind. But he is trying to be more in videos because I guess I nagged him enough. He's more of a behind the scenes. Usually I'm the behind the scenes person, but I'm the one who really initially wanted to start the YouTube channel, so I kind of took control over it, and he kind of just let me run with it. But I want it to be more of a family thing. That's why I let the kids come in. And although with all that COPPA stuff, it's really COPPA is the child something protective. I don't know.
Oh, FCC
It's
or
Megan.
something?
Dylan usually doesn't watch or do anything. He'll do lives, but that's pretty much it. Almost the same situation here, Megan. Pretty much.
You know that COPPA thing or whatever?
Yeah.
It's also for adults where they, if like people streaming, they can't play childish games.
What?
They can't play childish games.
What do you mean?
Like Pokemon or whatever.
Adults can't play a Pokemon?
Yeah.
Shoot. I used to play Pokemon.
No, like
Like,
streaming.
Oh, streaming?
Yeah.
Okay. This is iffy. Yeah, the COPPA thing is iffy. Yeah, I agree. It's a little frustrating. But I just put everything is not child it's not made for children, because then it turns like the notification or the comments off. I think that's right. I'm not 100% sure. But I found somebody and I went to ring their bell, and it said that that application wasn't allowed because they had made for children for their videos. So no one can get notifications if they have made for children on their thing.
Why not?
I'm not sure if that's true, but it is what it happened to her or this person, and I took a screenshot and sent it to her so that she could see that that is what was happening. So if I can help her or them get notifications, then I hope that worked. Let's see. We literally have no mods in here. So Walterman Homestead, I'm making you a mod. I figured you won't mind because I'm pretty sure you're a mod on like almost every other channel. Christian, I also made you a mod if you're still here. Sims, yeah. Let's see, we have only 9 people. Yeah, it's it's at 5. I have things going on at like 6:30. So, I wanted to get the live done earlier. I really actually wanted to go later, but then it's hard too because I think Two Family goes on in the evening on Tuesday. I think they do their Tech Tuesday. I think that's right. Christian, did you see I made you a mod? You're blue. I think I made, oh yes, I did, but she hasn't commented. So, I haven't, so I wonder, do you guys know, is it too late to plant the loofah seeds? Because I think you're supposed to start those sooner, but I really want to get those going. Do I have to seed start them? I have never planted loofah before. Has anybody planted loofah? I'm curious to find out. Oh, what you doing?
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay. Let's see what else. So some things that we've got going on. We haven't done a pig video, but we did get some pigs. Let's see. Okay, so chickens. We started off the fall with like 20 egg-laying hens, and our chickens free range out throughout the whole property. They didn't before, but because we were rotational grazing, the cows, the chickens did a really good job at scratching the poop and spreading it out so it wasn't in the plops. And so we just let them free range. But in the wintertime, because there isn't as much foliage or food for like the possums and the raccoons and whatnot, they come in and have eaten them. And I think it might possibly have been like hawks too, but I'm not 100% sure. All I know is that we only have 2 egg-laying chickens right now, and I really want to put the netting back up, but I know that they will jump over it, and I know that I can cut their wings, but I'm pretty sure that they'll still jump over it. Hey Tia, good evening. How are you? Two Family is doing a special Monday night live tonight. Oh, okay, so we signed up to do a live with Two Family Homestead, their Monday night live, and I just don't remember what day it is. I wonder if they're running behind, because I know that there was a few weeks that they what do you call it? That they didn't go live because of whatever reason. I'm gonna have to reach out to them. Tia, how's the weather in Virginia? What time is Two Family going live? Thomas Farm Okie. Just curious. Yeah, we're at, let's see, cooler than yesterday. Yesterday you were like, what, 80 you said? That is exciting. We have 80s now. And although we are supposed to get rain on Friday and like thunderstorms on Saturday. So part of me wants to be like, forget the super soil and like, not forget it, but not put the last thing on there. But then I'm pretty sure that my garden won't do very well. I don't know where to find the green stuff. I mean, there's green stuff, but we don't have a lawnmower, so we can't cut it down. No, it's Deep South Homestead tonight around 7. Yeah, I know it's not me. I just know that we were scheduled sometime in March. We did it like in September of last year. That's why I'm thinking that they are behind a couple of weeks, which is totally fine. I mean, I'm not complaining about it at all. I just know that we were scheduled at some point, but I think it was at the end of March. Maybe it was April. Who knows? It was sometime in spring. So I don't know. I think it was low 70s today and it rained. Well, rain is good as long as it doesn't flood, right? So no one knows anything about loofah seeds then? Is that a huge Connect 4 behind you? Yes, it is. We got the boys. So this year for Christmas, we didn't do any electronics. So we did board games. So we got the huge Connect 4. Okay. He told me to shh. We also got, here, bring him closer. Oh, okay. A cornhole game. So when Grandma was here, they played cornhole. We also got, a big Jenga. Yep. So we got big Jenga, and that's really fun too. We also got this game that I'm not sure. It's called Cub, Kubb, and it sounded fun, but then when we got it home and we tried to play it, we were a little confused. So maybe we'll have to find some YouTube videos on how to play it. I'm not sure. Hey, Gemini Homestead. How are you? We have 2 loofah sprouts that have popped up out of 8 seeds. I've heard to start them, then transplant them. Yeah, I heard that too. I just am not sure if it's too late to start them now. We are in Texas, so we usually can still have the 80s in October, so I think it will be fine. I'm just not 100% sure. But you know what? If I just plant them and they don't grow or they don't make it through, then I just know for next year, right? Experience is the best way to learn. We had that video come out. Oh, so did anybody see the video? Like, you bought a homestead, now what?
Last video you made?
Yeah, the last video that we uploaded. So when we first bought the property like 2.5 years ago, we, wanted to jump right into it. And then like we were watching YouTube. That's when we really got into watching YouTube and just everything with YouTube. And a lot of people, or just channels, I don't know.
Right.
We watched it 2 years ago. It was before we even started YouTube. A lot of it was, sit for a year, watch what was going on, see how things go, and just, watch. And then you can figure things out. No, people, no, don't do that. Start. You can learn and you can change, but the best way to do that is to do and like actually do something. We are in Northeast Texas. Hey, Jean Treadway? Is that right? Treadway?
Straight away.
Yes, it was great video. Thanks, Christian. I enjoyed that video. Thanks, Gemini Homestead. Test and tune is what I say. Oh, that's yes. You're right. You know what? I like that. Test and tune. Very good.
You got these board games also for the
What?
October 19th.
Oh, what? Oh, the gathering? Yeah, so he wanted to say that we got the board, like the Connect 4 and the Jenga and stuff, because last year we did a gathering in October for, homesteaders and YouTubers alike. And if we do it again, we wanted to have the board things. He just wanted to throw that in there. So, back to the whole, you learn by doing. We are kicking ourselves in the butt for not starting right away. I wish I would have started my garden that first year instead of waiting. I really wish I would have not waited. Are you guys coming to the shindig?
What's that?
The shindig, I want to say yes. It's like 4.5 hours away. So we might. It's just up in the air right now. I want to say yes, but I can't confirm it just because with my job, since I got laid off, I'm doing hair, and it's just I have clients on Saturday, like if they schedule, I'll come in, but if not. And then Jeff's a real estate agent, so sometimes like today he's working after his 9-to-5 job, and then this past Saturday he was just he drove 350 miles from like all over trying to showing this one of his clients' houses. So it just depends. I'm hoping so, because I think that would be really good. Plus I need some tomato plants, because I'm not going to start tomato seeds right now because I think it'd be too late. So I want to buy some tomato starts. And I know that last year they sold tomato plants at the shindig. So I could go to Lowe's, but I think it would be really cool just to support local, they're not local to me, but just other YouTubers and whatnot. So I think that's the plan. I would love to go. It would be really awesome to meet just a whole bunch of other YouTubers. So that's I'm just gonna leave it at that because I don't know what is it. He's our little protector. Hey, Cooper Family Homestead. How are you this evening? What's the weather like there? I'm trying to think of like anything else that's going on. We just have been busy with family. Oh, and let's see. So we went to Dallas last Sunday, so a week and a couple days ago. And we went and saw the Eagles. That was pretty cool. And I had no idea, but Vince Gill is part of the Eagles now. Like when the lead singer, I have no idea what his name is, passed away. his son came on, and he's got a really good voice, to take over for the lead singer, whatever his name is. And then Vince Gill came on as well because they weren't sure if the son could handle it all. That's what they said at the concert. But either way, it was really, really cool to see, even though I didn't know like all the songs. I only knew a few. Can you go get me a water, please? And thank you. Are you coming to the Keep It Dutch meetup in Pryor, Oklahoma, the Mays County Fairgrounds on March 28th, 2020 at 10 a.m.? I would say possibly, but I know for a fact that that's going to be a no because I have that our town has prom that day, so I will be busy doing hair all day Saturday. So
What day?
March 28th is the prom. So unfortunately, that one is a definite no. That's why I'm like, it just depends because there's other areas that have prom too. So I need to, it's just hard in this line of work that I'm in now. When I had my normal 9-to-5 job last year, we were actually wanting to go, and then Jeff's mom came to town that weekend, so we couldn't go last year to the shindig either. I didn't I guess I didn't realize that Dutch's was on the 28th, but I probably didn't even pay any attention to it because I knew that I wouldn't be able to go to it. I wonder how far the Mays County Fairgrounds are from us. But not like it would matter because I have appointments that day. So, darn. That lay down stuff doesn't work with sun out. I'm sorry, what?
Can I make the peanut butter chocolate stuff?
But there's a couple small bags of pretzels in there that I got from the plane ride when I went to Virginia. You can use those and get some chocolate on them. Aw, poor baby mommy said no. Chad, dental work today. Oh, I had dental work today, darling. Oh, Gemini Homestead. That is a bummer. I'm so sorry. I hope it wasn't like anything horrible, like a root canal, because root canals really suck. Yeah. I've had root canals and I just don't like them. I hate being numb too. So, like just that feeling of, I just don't like it. The kid, I used to think it was cool when I was a kid, but not no more.
What?
Having numb,
Mom?
being numb from dental work.
Oh.
Mom, where are they?
Where what? Oh, you know what? We used all the chocolate chips. What, the pretzels? They're in the little cubby hole on the left-hand side. The pretzels are still there. You can use regular chocolate, not the white chocolate. You'll be fine. Go. Figure it out.
I just won't make it.
That's fine. Don't make it. I had all of my teeth removed February 5th. Wow, Christian. Are you getting implants done? Wasn't there like something wrong, like to make your teeth not healthy? I don't even know what the word is for it. Still can't feel my nose. Oh, yes. So you must have had work done on your top teeth. Oh, yes. That's crazy. I think, let's see. I was just thinking dental work stuff, but no big deal.
Oh, we do have chocolate.
Okay, perfect. Make it. Let's see. Oh my gosh, so this week I noticed that we already have blooms on our trees and I'm so excited because it's a sign of spring. I'm sorry for people who are more up north that don't have it yet, but soon enough. There's really, really pretty purple flowers, and I actually took a picture of it like, I don't know, Friday, I think, but they're even more bloomed than they were before, and I am super excited. Just, I'm so excited. I know that we could still possibly get a freeze, so I'm not like trying to be overly excited about it, but I am really excited about it. I got it from mom's side of the family. Right, but what was it, Christian? Just bad teeth genes? I don't know. Fruit trees are blooming. Feed them if you haven't. I have 2 peach trees and they have not bloomed yet. So maybe I do have some. What do you feed them, Gemini Homestead? What do you feed your fruit trees? I know, like, last year I got Miracle Grow, and then everyone, after that, everyone started saying Miracle Grow sucks. Don't use Miracle Grow. So what do you all use to fertilize your plants and trees? So I'm just not sure about Miracle Grow just from everything I've heard. But that doesn't mean that they're not good. I'm not sure about them. Like, is there a natural fertilizer that is best? I'm still learning a lot about gardening. My dad's not in here, but my dad has way better soil than we have here. Our soil is super sandy. Fruit tree spikes, put them at the drip line of branches. What do you mean by the drip line? I'm not sure what you mean. Grandpa uses chicken manure. Well, yes, I don't really have a whole lot of chicken manure anymore because we only have 3 chickens. One's a rooster. It's organic, those spikes. I've used it. Let's see, that's awesome. We've started to show signs too. My grandpa swears by it. I've used it off and on in the past. Are you talking about the sticks that Gemini was talking about? The fruit tree spikes? Where to wander to, Scott and Tammy. Hey y'all, how's it going? Hey, how are you? I don't think I've seen you before. If I have, I'm sorry. It's been a while. 3 weeks. Miracle Grow. So Miracle Grow. Okay, so Cooper family homestead, you've used Miracle Grow and it's a good thing. So do you use organic Miracle Grow? Let's see. I'll send you a message and then Marco you. Do I have you on Marco? I don't know if I do. Yeah, you're gonna send me the message with your number. Perfect. Sounds great. Doing good here in Sarasota, Florida. I bet you're nice and warm. I'm a little jealous. I think my mom and sister are in Florida somewhere today. They actually left to go on a cruise. And they're going to go to Bahamas too. So I'm super jealous. Although, you know, with all of the scares with the stupid coronavirus, I'm like, hey, let's see if the carnival or the cruises are given any discounts and let's go on a cruise for like half price. I would totally do that because I am not scared of the stupid coronavirus at all. At all. Are you? Or, I mean, I'm certainly not scared of it. Homestead, I'm not sure. It's been years since I've used anything. I think Grandpa just uses the plain Miracle Grow. What's Marco? Marco is a messaging app, but you video yourself, so it's video messaging. I do it with my sister, and I do it with my friend Tia, and that's about the only people that I do it with, at the moment at least. It's just really cool because you can see them while they're talking to you. It's like video chat, except they're only talking and then you watch it. Although you can watch at the same time, and there's a button you can push where you can record a response and they'll see it. The only thing I don't like about that is that they don't see it until like a couple minutes later. So they may be done talking about that, or they may be done talking, period, and they don't realize that they have a message. I've done that before. So, guy from work, a guy took his whole family on a cruise for almost nothing. They're in Nassau right now. Yeah, if I had some vacation time, or I guess not vacation time because I really can take any time because I'm booth rental. Anyways, if I had the ability to, take that time, I probably would. I'm like tempted. I really am. I'm not sure if my husband could get off because he does work a 9-to-5 job and, he's super busy right now. So, oh Lord, a video should have been done when Lippy learned Marco. Really? Was it funny? That's hilarious. I just learned about it last year when we went to the Bayou Bash. A guy took his whole family. Yes, got that. Do you have Facebook Messenger? I do, yes. I use Facebook Messenger for most everything. That's how I gotta get a lot of my business for the salon. I'll post ads and do stuff because I have a Facebook page for my Styles by Darcy business or whatever. I try not to post a lot of, I know I shouldn't be this way, but I try not to bombard people with a whole bunch of my Styles by Darcy stuff because they get a whole lot of stuff from Smith Family Ranch. So I'm just all over with social media. Not over, but I'm all over the place with it. I try to do a post every day for the Smith Family Ranch. Sometimes it's just a little hard to do it for everything. And there was a couple weeks that I totally got burnt out and I didn't do anything for either one of them. And that's not good either. I forgot to hit stop many times. Many people saw crazy stuff. Oh, Gemini. That's funny. Love it. Gemini, I don't even know why we haven't gotten together because we're probably only an hour and a half away from each other. We actually went to Shreveport 2 Saturdays ago. No. Yeah, 2 Saturdays ago. And it took $60 and I lost it all. I have never won anything at the casinos in Shreveport, ever. So I'm getting quite frustrated and be like, I am not going back there. Although, I was talking to a coworker today and she's like, yeah, I took $40 in and I came away with 200. And I was like, how the heck did you do that? I don't understand. You're in Bossier. That's still not very far. I think it's like a hop, a skip, and a jump. 2 minutes away. That's awesome. Scotty and Tammy. Let's see. We live in RV. Starting this new snowbird season, we'll be traveling the United States. That is so awesome. We had an RV and we went to a whole bunch of places. You've got to go to Broken Bow. It's in Oklahoma. Our lake is Lake of the Pines in Northeast Texas, and it's really good for fishing. It's not super touristy, so if you like that kind of stuff, that's nice. Although Jefferson is very touristy, and it is known as the bed and breakfast town, the #1 bed and breakfast town in the state of Texas. I think it is. Also, it is also the most haunted town, maybe. They did some documentaries, and they're on is it Sci-Fi that does the ghost hunts and stuff? That might be a thing. Am I still going? Is it frozen? Because my laptop shows that it's frozen. I love Jefferson. Annie Skinner's. Oh my gosh, Gemini. Next time you come to Jefferson, you're totally going to have to hit us up because I work in Jefferson and the kids go to Jefferson school. So I'm in Jefferson every single day. Pretty much. Oh, I fish at Lake of the Pines. See? The boys, so I wish, okay, so Jeff's mom and stepdad came this past week. They just left yesterday. And Jeff's stepdad took Jeff and the boys fishing on Thursday. Like, we didn't even make them go to school. And they went fishing and they caught like 70 plus crappie fish. And they didn't record it. Jeff didn't record it, but he's not really, he doesn't think of that stuff like I do. I'd be like, I'm just gonna record. You guys can fish all you want. But they came home and we had a fish fry and it was amazing. So good. Oh, well, the hit is coming. I really wish I would have known more about Jefferson being haunted when we were there. Why, Tia, do you not like haunted stuff? I've never experienced it, so if you were scared, you shouldn't be. Now, there is a couple of hotels or inns there that are known for being haunted, and I had a friend who lives in Jefferson, and her friend or sister, I'm not sure, decided to do the haunted hotel thing for a night, and they didn't make it. It was too haunted for them. They said they kept hearing things and they were done. They left. So I don't blame you there. Of course I do. I used to give tours at museums here in Virginia. Oh, okay. Well, Tia, they actually do a haunted tour around town, and we should have done that when you were out here in October. We'll have to do it when you come again because we've not done it and we want to do it. It'll be fun. You said to hit you up, so we will be in Jefferson soon. Awesome. That sounds great. Looking forward to you hitting us up. So, well, I actually work at a salon down on the main strip in Jefferson. Hey, Grumpy Campy's Bear Creek Homestead. Just stopped by to say hi. Can't stay. Be blessed. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hello and goodbye, Homestead Odyssey. Well, I'm glad you were able to stop by, even if it was for 30 seconds. I appreciate it. Hey, Homestead Odyssey, you said, yes, I did. We like the hiking, love kayaking and fishing. Well, they could do kayaking on Lake of the Pines as well. And also in Jefferson, there is, apparently, I didn't know this, but there's boat tours in Jefferson and you can rent kayaks in Jefferson. I mean, if you were traveling through Northeast Texas, Jefferson is definitely a touristy town and you should totally do it. Also, in May, they do, it's called the Pilgrimage, and they bring in I can't say this, Civil War reenactments, and it's really, really cool. We took the kids 2 years ago. They had a blast. I mean, they shoot fake guns and they act like they're dead. It reminds me, have you ever seen Sweet Home Alabama? You know, when her dad is in the field and they're all doing the reenact. It's that is what they do. It's really cool. So they also do a parade, and I think the band, like, there's a whole bunch of people, and the high school band will actually walk they'll walk in the parade. Anyways, the last people to go through are a bunch of the Civil War reenactment people, and they have a gunfight in the streets of Jefferson. It is so cool. I mean, it is a must see by far. Love it. I'm going back and forth between you and Samson Farm. Oh, I hate it when I am on a live at the same time. I know it's really hard to just catch everybody. What? I know. It's still going. It's not frozen. It's just our internet. Probably because everyone is on the internet. Yeah.
Would you want some or no?
What?
Chocolate.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm trying not to eat as many sweets.
Okay.
We have eaten so bad from going to Virginia. Jeff's dad was in town, and then Jeff's mom is in town, and I think I gained like 8 pounds over the 3 weeks. And we got to get back into a groove of working out and just getting back into being healthy. And it's really hard. Let's see. That's totally my thing, Tia. Well, that's good. Definitely have to do that later or whenever you come again. Let's see. We're losing numbers, which is totally fine. Let's see. Anything else going on with anybody? Just enjoying the beautiful weather, I'm sure. How's baby girl? She's doing really good. Her body condition has come up. She's getting lots and lots of hay. So, yeah, she's doing great. So, yeah, and I think I'm just gonna go, let's see, maybe plants are ready for the garden and weather isn't right yet. Oh, of course not. All right, guys, I've got to go, so I will talk to you all later. Maybe if I can figure out how to stop this.